Ever wonder why some people amass fortunes while others struggle to make ends meet? It's not just about earning more, it's about managing what you have. Welcome to the world of personal finance management. Now you might be thinking, oh great, another finance jargon-filled lecture, but fear not. We're here to make things simple, relatable, and yes, even a bit fun. You see, personal finance management is like being the CEO of your own life. You're in charge of income, expenses, savings, and debt. Done well, you're on your way to financial stability and the freedom to achieve your goals. Mismanage it, and well, let's just say it's a rocky road to Brokeville. But here's the good news. You don't need a finance degree to master this. You just need to understand some basic principles and apply them consistently. That's the purpose of our video today. We're going to provide you with practical strategies and tips to improve your personal finance management. Think of it as your personal cheat sheet to financial success. Ready to start your journey to financial freedom? Let's dive in. Can you honestly say you know where every dollar you earn goes? If not, you're not alone. But it's time to change that. Picture this. You're an explorer, and your financial landscape is the uncharted territory. Your first mission? To map out the terrain. That's right, we're talking about assessing your current financial situation. Think of it as conducting a financial audit. It's like a health checkup, but for your wallet. You need to know the ins and outs of your income, expenses, debts, and savings. It's all about understanding where your money comes from and where it's going. Start with your income. How much money do you bring in each month? Include everything from your salary to side hustles, dividends, and even that birthday cash from grandma. Next, let's talk about expenses. These are the things you spend your money on, from your morning coffee to your monthly rent or mortgage. And don't forget those sneaky little expenses that seem to creep up when you're not looking. Now take a deep breath. It's time to face your debts. Whether it's student loans, credit cards, or car payments, it's important to know exactly how much you owe and to whom. Ignorance might be bliss, but not when it comes to debts. And finally, savings. Do you have an emergency fund? How much have you put aside for retirement? Knowing your savings status can be a real eye-opener, and it's a crucial part of your financial audit. By assessing your financial situation, you can identify areas for improvement and set realistic financial goals. You might discover you're spending more than you thought on takeout, or that you're not saving as much as you'd like. Remember, the aim here isn't to make you feel bad about your current situation. It's to give you the knowledge and tools to improve it. After all, you can't plan a journey if you don't know your starting point. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your money. So, get to know your finances intimately. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more financial wisdom. Budgeting. It's not a dirty word, promise. It's your roadmap to financial success. Now, if you're thinking, a budget? Isn't that just for people who can't control their spending? Well, you're in for a surprise. It's not about control, it's about awareness and understanding where your money goes. So how do we create this magical tool? Simple. Start by categorizing your expenses. A night out with friends, that's entertainment. Groceries, that's food. The money you spend on that fancy latte every morning, yep, that's food too. Categorizing helps you see where your money is going and where you might need to tighten the belt. Next, set spending limits. This doesn't mean you have to survive on ramen noodles and tap water all month. It's about setting realistic boundaries for your spending. Maybe you decide that you can only afford 3 fancy lattes a week instead of 7. That's a start. Now the crucial part, tracking your spending habits. This might seem tedious, but trust me, it's a game changer. And no, you don't need to carry a notebook around and jot down every single penny you spend. There are tons of budgeting apps and spreadsheets out there that can do the heavy lifting for you. Just input your expenses. And voila, you have a clear picture of your financial landscape. Seeing where your money goes can be a revelation. You might discover you're spending an awful lot on things you don't really need or enjoy. And that's the beauty of a budget. It helps you make more informed decisions about your money. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting your life. It's about making your money work harder for you. So go on, give it a try. You might just find that budgeting is your new best friend. Ever had a financial rainy day? An emergency fund is your umbrella. Now let's talk about why you need an umbrella. Picture this. Your car breaks down, your fridge gives up the ghost, or maybe you lose your job. Unexpected events like these can really throw your finances into a tailspin. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's a stash of cash set aside to cover those unexpected expenses and financial emergencies. It's your cushion against financial stress. But how do you build this emergency fund? Well, the first step is to decide how much you need. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This gives you a safety net in case of a job loss or a major unexpected expense. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of money. And you're right, but don't worry. You don't have to save it all at once. You can start small and build up gradually. Consider setting up automatic transfers from your paycheck to your savings account. It's like paying yourself first, and it's a great way to ensure you're consistently saving. Next, take a good look at your spending. Are there unnecessary expenses you can cut? Maybe you can skip that daily latte and brew your coffee at home, or maybe you can ditch the gym membership and work out at home instead. Every little bit helps. Finally, remember to prioritize your savings goals. Sure, it's fun to save for that dream vacation or the latest gadget, but your emergency fund should come first. It's not as exciting, I know, but it's a lot more important. To sum it up, building an emergency fund and saving strategically is all about being prepared. It's about ensuring you have a financial buffer for those rainy days. So, start small if you have to, but start saving. Your future self will thank you. Debts. They're like that annoying guest who overstays their welcome. It's time to show them the door. Let's face it, debt can be a real party pooper. It's that uninvited plus one that hangs around, nibbling away at your financial freedom. But, managed responsibly, it doesn't have to be the life of the party. It's all about understanding the impact of debt on your personal finances and taking the reins. Think of it like this. You're not just managing debt. You're commanding an army, and your soldiers are the dollars you owe. The key to victory? Efficient strategies. Enter the debt snowball and debt avalanche methods. Picture rolling a snowball down a hill. It starts small, tackling the smallest debts first, and gains momentum as it knocks out larger debts. That's the debt snowball method. The debt avalanche, on the other hand, takes on the highest interest rates first, like an avalanche barreling down a mountain. But remember, it's not just about the battle, it's about the war. Maintaining good credit is a crucial part of your financial well-being. It's like having a VIP ticket to better borrowing opportunities. Think lower interest rates and more favorable loan terms. That's the kind of guest you want at your party. So, let's raise a toast to managing debts effectively and responsibly. Because the best kind of party is a debt-free party. Debt-free living? Now that's a hashtag worth trending. How would you like to make money while you sleep? Sounds like a dream, right? Welcome to the world of investing. It's like a game of chess, where the grandmaster is time, and the pawns are your funds. The key to victory, you ask? Long-term wealth accumulation and retirement planning. Now you must be wondering, but how do I start? It's simple, you have plenty of options. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, even retirement accounts. Stocks are like buying a piece of a company hoping it flourishes. Bonds, on the other hand, are like lending money to the government or corporation, and in return, they pay you interest. Mutual funds are a mixed bag, a little bit of everything, managed by experts. And retirement accounts? They're like your personal treasure chest, filling up over time, untouchable till you hang your boots. But remember, not all that glitters is gold. You need to develop an investment strategy that aligns with your risk tolerance, financial goals, and time horizon. Think of yourself as an architect, building your financial skyline brick by brick. So, are you ready to take a plunge into the sea of investing? Remember, investing isn't just for the rich. It's for anyone who wants a richer future. So start investing in your tomorrow, today. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Let's journey towards financial freedom together.